I provide expert assistance in information technology, accounting, finance, computer science, and academic writing assignments. Whether you need help understanding a topic or completing an assignment, I'm here to support you with quality and timely work. I'm also highly skilled in Microsoft Excel, Word, Access, and PowerPoint, and can guide you through projects, reports, and data-related tasks. If you're looking for reliable and professional help with your assignments, feel free to get in touch with me. My WhatsApp number and email are available in the video description. Contact me anytime if you're free and need help with your assignment. 48. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. If you've come this far, it clearly means that you are either looking for help with your academic assignments, or you're someone who values quality, professionalism, and timely support. Let me remind you again, I offer complete guidance and professional help in information technology, accounting, finance, writing assignments, and computer science. I also provide expert-level assistance with Microsoft Office tools including Excel, Word, PowerPoint, and Access. Whether you're stuck on a project, running out of time for a submission, or just want to improve your academic performance, I'm here to help you. I understand how stressful it can be when deadlines are near, and you don't have enough support. That's exactly why I created this service, to help students like you get things done on time, with confidence and accuracy. If you need any kind of help, don't hesitate to contact me. My WhatsApp number and email are available in the video description. You can message me anytime, day or night. I always try my best to reply as soon as possible. Even if you're unsure about your topic or confused about what to do, just send me a message. I'll guide you step by step. With my help, you can, white heavy checkmark, submit your assignments on time. White heavy checkmark, improve your grades. White heavy checkmark save hours of stress and confusion. White heavy checkmark learn better along the way. Many students have already benefited from my services, and I would be happy to help you as well. So if you're free right now and want help with any subject or task, just click the link in the description and message me directly on WhatsApp or email. I'll take care of the rest. Remember, your academic success is my top priority, and I'm fully committed to providing high-quality, affordable, and trustworthy support for students just like you. Again, thanks a lot for giving your time and watching this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, because more helpful videos are coming soon. Take care, and I look forward to helping you with your next assignment. Don't forget, all contact details are available in the video description. Let's work together and make your studies stress-free and successful.